to maintain pressure.
Not looking good. In this position.
Oh, struck it.
Both wrists captured. Man, knee strike.
Jimmy was lost for a long.
Both wrists captured.
Nasty. Tangaloa put a stamp on this one. He just flipped the script there. He's zoning in. Has something big in store. Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about taking flight. Oof, nobody home. Something big's coming. Tangaloa's eyes tracking, measuring him up.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
It's going to be hard to mount any from the top. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match shoulders down. This might do it.
Well, meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has
Here
fallen.
are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance. You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew. So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes.
Driven down face first.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat. I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael.
Gets lifted into position.
Snakers! Good night. And avoids taking any damage. This, what a headbutt.
Jay puts a stop to that. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief. And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Entering the ring and assessing the situation. Oh, wow. Check out Jacob's face. Look at this. Just stop after stop after stop. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up. Sending him all the way over to the next ring. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi? I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late. They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side. No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree. Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Oh, what a headbutt.
Performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times. Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game. Oh, come on. You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too. Really just laying it in.
And here we go. The Boston Crab, no more. Oh, the chair projected right to their face. Climbing the cage?
Honestly, not a great move. Lift off! Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner. Boom!
He's definitely been worn down a little. Suplex into the neck breaker.
And evades the attack.
That'll be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight. And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to add any weapon at his disposal.
And it's Jay himself.
Jay nailed all of it.
The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
Who's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later on.
Calculating the next move here. Samoan drop.
Starting to scale up the War Games roll. He's got something in mind.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Submission. And now Tonga.
Jacob Fatu is able to Sammy knows exactly what he wants to do next.
Trap. Precision strikes. Totally helpless at the moment. Check your face after that one. Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines living it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here. Ooh, this has been an epic encounter. These fans are sending the decibel level off the scale. We're starting to see the effect of those continued attacks to the grip. Yeah, I think this is going to take more than ice to recover from.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, face first into the cage.
They're not going. Going to this one without a little backup in their corner. Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little
Nasty boot by Zayn. Is Zayn closing this out? For these superstars. And here we go. Hide your grandma and quickly kiss the dog.
From way entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the wall.
Uso.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
That's going to keep Sikoa down.
Hoisted up high here.
Snake eyes. Struck to the knee.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting the big right.
Targeting the leg there. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise. He's looking poised to finish tomahawk. Both wrists captured.
Getting smacked in the head with a chair.
It's time to low close things out. Got their opponent in the fire.
The cover is in it. And looking at Jacob Fatu. He got the shoulder up in time.
Incredible effect. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Quick shoulder up.
I'm shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Kicks out after one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
And he's looking out of sorts now. So much for the submission.
Spear! Jimmy might have just finished things. Oh, breaking up the pin.
Then we see Tonga Loa.
Oh, he goes low. trying.
He gets manhandled over.
Zayn trying to close this out. A defiant kick out after one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Ending up between the two rings, and this can get dangerous.
Roman's shoulders are down. He breaks the band, keeping his team in this one. And Sammy is not where he wants to be.
No doubt about it. He is do or die.
Tonga
Executing a vicious Tonga twist.
Does Jimmy have any fight left?
kick out just before two.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to three?
After the arm over that top rope.
Very effective.
Jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The extreme War Games mentality.
But now here's Jey Uso.
Will Jey take advantage? Going for the win. Not letting up.
Vicious right forearm.
Tonga's looking to wrap this one up.
And Jacob continues to attack with aggression as this match goes on.
Yeah, Jacob got to somehow sustain the advantage despite everything he's been through.
Never let it go. This could be it.
Sikoa has his eye targeting his big brother. Solo Sikoa lining it up. Samoan spike.
Look at Jey deep into the match. This could end it.
Gets there. Teammate makes the save. Shoulder up before the count started. Wow. Now we see Tonga Loa.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Right now, wait a second.
Fear on the rope. This is illegal.
And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. What a display of strength here. Launched face first. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tanga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tanga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
And Jay reverses. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Lands face first. Oh, man, Jacob Fatu just got busted up.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
This War Games just got Uzi. Zayn joining the original Bloodline side. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Just like that, we kick the tempo up a notch.
Float over.
Into a DDT.
Fight.
Got them off their feet here.
Face first. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Tanga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Uzi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Oh, he flips that around.
Bunch.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And the hesitation to deliver an attack ends up being costly.
His power and tossing him across the rings.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael. Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in...
No, what are you
sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Tagovailoa being neutralized there. Just bashing them with that hammer. Oh, using that hammer like this was a track and field event. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy ideas.
Watch out. The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
And that was some vicious DDT we just saw. And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed.
Tagovailoa was expecting that.
Up they go! Oh, atomic drop!
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself a tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Rollins, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Oh no! Driving down with the... Sledgehammer.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
And some effective offense with that one. He got nailed by that last attack.
Zayn capitalized on that opening when it appeared.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating a little.
And Jey Uso.
And Jey Uso.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here. Goes tumbling into the metal floor. Not a safe place to be.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all
In top rope. Uso splash. Will Jimmy seal this up? Using the elbow to escape the attack.
picked up and being carried around now. Great escape there. that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. Emotion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale. From the top.
It's time, guys. War Games has begun.
The fight only gets tougher from here on out, gentlemen. There's no actual game in War Games. It's all war. All a battle for ultimate punishment and supremacy.
He came crashing down into a perilous position between the two rings.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in. Ooh! Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Absolutely shattering the table.
Incredible impact. From the top. Big four.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely.
They could have got by Tama. And look out. Here it comes.
Tongue twist.
Jay is down and out.
Inverted DDT.
Reigns is setting up.
This could do it.
No coming back from Reigns after that. I guess he doesn't think he's done enough.
And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen. It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islander.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best of 3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the Brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Relentless aggression coming from Haku here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
And now placed in the corner.
Haku gets caught with a counter. Montez Ford, little rolling thunder it, a frog splash. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
And he got to his partner.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Position at top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown, Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all of those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Trampling the opposition.
Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
What a counter!
Finds the roll-up.
Makes the cover. He can do it here. Shoulders up.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Asma set up in the corner of the ring.
Tama creates an opening for himself.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Tama carrying the momentum in this match.
And I don't see Tama relenting anytime soon. Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Planted face first. This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp.
Arm extended, tags his teammate in. Oh, right to the throat.
Oof. Ooh.
Tag. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Running power slam.
Look at this. This can't be good.
All the way to the floor. A bit of hot dogging from Haku here.
What a redirect.
Nasty kick to the face.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
He's able to counter that.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
Look out!
Big elbow drop.
Going back to the top once again.
A narrowest
Flying.
What? From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. From the top.
Diving headbutt. Takes another.
He thinks he has it.
And there he goes, picking with the fall early in this one.
Clothesline.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
Here we go.
Oof. Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush.
Look at this. We might be nearing the limits of this match.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. What a knee to the face.
Oh, no. Look what we have here.
He has no idea what's coming his way.
Cover! Fights the shoulder up in one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Ooh. Ooh. What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Ooh. Breaking up the hole there.
lights out.
My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the way. From the heavens. Splash from the top.
Oh, kick connects.
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Haku has him lined up. Stiff elbow will break that up. Landed neck first.
Ooh, quick knee to the gut.
Down the run with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
The ref not even getting to one.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
And now propped up in the corner. That holds back Ford's attack. Kick right in the face.
Deep, deep trouble here for Montez.
Haku.
It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he gonna fade?
Oh, I can feel the agony.
Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders. The following match is the